Rox Resources' flagship Youanmi Gold Project is located in the East Murchison goldfields of Western Australia, 400 kilometres northeast of Perth. The project is surrounded by significant nearby infrastructure and is proximal to operating process plants at Kirkalocka, Checkers and Agnew, all within trucking distance of the Youanmi Gold Project. Rox's tenure contains 80 kilometres of prospective greenstone belt and is to the north of the Penny Gold Project owned by Ramelius Resources. Gold occurrences in this greenstone belt occur along the crustal scale Youanmi Shear Zone. The Youanmi Gold Mine is near the junction of the northwest trending Mine Shear and the Youanmi Shear Zone. The Youanmi project has good access from Paynes Find, Mount Magnet and Sandstone. Since its discovery in 1901, Youanmi has produced 670,000 ounces of gold at 5.5 grams per tonne. Substantial infrastructure is located at Youanmi from past mining operations and includes an historical processing plant, a tailings storage facility with available capacity, evaporation ponds to support dewatering, an airstrip and a camp which is currently used for Rox's exploration activities. Of the several prospects of the Youanmi Gold Project area, the mine lode was the focus for historical production. Recent resource growth has been generated from Youanmi South, Grace and extensions of the mine lode. Grace was discovered in November 2019 with a significant intercept of 5 metres at 125 grams per tonne gold. Follow-up drilling at Grace has resulted in further high-grade intercepts. The other prospects and deposit areas are also characterised by numerous significant intercepts. The gold mineralisation is hosted by greenstone and granite lithologies. The mine lode shear zone separates the greenstones from the granite and itself hosts stacked subparallel zones of gold mineralisation. Grace is hosted by structures within the granite, and additional mineralisation has been discovered 4 kilometres along strike at Plant Zone. The Grace Plant trend is highly prospective and contains both high-grade zones and very wide low-grade zones. The mineralised intercepts along the Grace Plant trend are relatively shallow and are untested at depth. Previous open-pit mining and underground mining to a depth of 600 metres was within the mine lode shear zone. Most of this shear zone has only been tested by shallow drilling, and where there is deeper drilling at mine zone, mineralisation has been intercepted up to 800 metres depth. Mineralisation remains open at depth along the entire trend. The main pit fault crosscuts and offsets the mine stratigraphy, and recent mining did not cross through this fault because of high ground water flow. However, to the south of the fault, historical mining at Pollard extracted 260,000 ounces at 15 grams per tonne gold, and immediately south of Pollard, there are significant high-grade intercepts at Youanmi South. The mineralisation at both Pollard and Youanmi South is open down dip. The area where the Grace mineralised trend intersects with the mine shear zone is a priority structural target. This intersection and the southern continuation of the mine shear zone is known as the junction target. To the north of the historical workings and beneath the northern part of the mine lode zone is the link target. Recent significant intercepts indicate that the high-grade mineralisation at Link is open at depth and represents a highly prospective target. The Link target is in close proximity to the underground decline in the footwall to the mine lode. At Youanmi, the mineral resource consists of 2 domains. The shallow resource, which is primarily along the mine lode zone and the Grace Plant trend, contains 14.7 million tonnes at 1.7 grams per tonne for 800,000 ounces of gold. The deeper high-grade underground resource contains 3.4 million tonnes at 7.9 grams per tonne for 856,000 ounces of gold. The total resource at Youanmi is 18 million tonnes at 2.9 grams per tonne for 1.7 million ounces of gold. Significant potential exists to expand on the Youanmi resource by both follow-up drilling of open mineralised positions and by testing of quality step-out targets. Rox Resources is progressing studies and focused on resource growth at Youanmi.